What's going on, everybody? Shout out to you on this Thursday. Interesting that it's Thursday. Funny how it's supposed to be the week of wrapping the house up. Flip house this, flip house that. Isn't that right, Kimberly? Yeah. I mean, literally, as soon as I sat down, that was the first comment I saw. It is crazy, man. What a damn day, man. What a day. Folks, this is the week that we are supposed to be wrapping up the flip house. And will it happen? Tomorrow being Friday, we ain't got but 2 more days in the week to live up to this obligation that we've put out. And we have been adamant about this week. All them syllables right there. All them syllables right there. But anyways, man, where do I even begin? I wasn't going to title this Bobo on some trolling shit, but touche. So, a lot of things to share with you guys. Hopefully Rabbit's going to be up in here. Boy, what a day. I will say this before we go any further. We're going to get the house done. We're going to get it done. Even with the fact that today we had a fucking major. Hey, Steen, what's going on, brother? What's going on? 32 months. Is anybody doing it like Big Steen? Probably a few, but probably not. Hey, Steen, what's going on with you, brother? Shout out to you. Yo, we had a major setback today, folks. We had to take this shit back to demo day. On the week that we're supposed to be wrapping the house up, folks. Holy shit, man. I want to give a shout out to an awesome supportive after prison show by the name of Ben. There was somebody else who sent me an email about the same thing yesterday. But Ben, man, local here in Virginia, really knows his shit. It was Ben that brought it to my attention yesterday on the Bobo, and also the reason why I couldn't sleep at all last night, because he said, Joe, you ain't got no fucking master water cutoff in that house, and you ain't got no drain valves on that damn tankless water heater. They gonna fail you. So, long story short, that was, crucial today. When we got to the house this morning, we had to figure out where the master water was coming into the house. We figured that out. Shout out to Richard. He was under the house at 9 o'clock this morning. And we got the master water shut-off valve installed, and then we fought with putting the drain valve on the tankless water heater. And lo and behold, all of that is done. We got that all done today. Knocked the wall down, tore the shit out, rebuilt it, put the wall back up. So, good deal. That got done today. And that took all day. In the midst of that, I'm still battling paint. It was crazy because we had this guy stop by the house many moons ago. Shit, a month ago at this point, maybe even longer. I remember it was me and Rabbit and my contractor and his dudes were over there. And this dude showed up and, me and him were in prison together. He wanted to come see the house. And we were talking about paint and he was like, yo, you think you're going to get this thing painted in 2? I think I said I was going to get the whole house painted in 2 days. Folks, it's been probably 3 weeks I've been painting. 3 weeks. Notorious says you're going to put any shoe molding on that base trim. Not a chance. Not a chance. Thought about it, but that's another $1,000 and fuck all that. We don't really need it. We kind of need it, but we don't really need it. And we're not trying to half-ass it, but damn it, man, we've done a lot in this house. By the time it's all said and done and we get this thing on the market and we're trying to sell it, and we're going to have the house staged. I'm going to have pictures in the house. And those pictures are going to be of the before. Because I really need people, when they come in there and they're like, oh, this kitchen, oh, is that IKEA? I love it and I hate it at the same time. I want them to see what we saw when we first walked up in that house. No kitchen, no kitchen, a mudroom. That was it. So there's that. Shout out to everybody up in here on this fine Thursday. Deborah, very special shout out to you. Hope you're feeling good today. Look, there's bigger fish to fry on this Bobo. I need to let you guys know that tomorrow's video is going to, I don't know. I can tell you that tomorrow is more of the same. However, you'll hear it here first on the Bobo. And that was, I don't know if I made a mistake, but I was definitely wrong. I was wrong, and I wear that. I wear that wrong. So I want to share a story with you guys, and it involves our dearest friend Rabbit. If you took the time to watch today's video, at the end of the video, I shared a story about going and buying insulation. Our second trip to Lowe's buying the insulation. We bought 15. We only ended up with 13. Rabbit miscounted. Crazy shit. The day started off yesterday very crazy. Rabbit, if you're in here.
You avoiding the smoke, Joe.
What's that, Jengar? What you talking about? Avoiding the smoke? What you talking about? Let me roll back. Don't make me donate, Joe. What you talking about, brother? What you talking about? Joe scared. Joe avoiding the smoke, Jers. What am I missing? He avoiding the anime? What? Joe, Jers about to fight you.
Don't do it, Joe. It will turn off buyers putting up those nasty before pictures.
Yeah, you're probably right, Philly Mayor. You're probably right. But anyways, Jersey trying to fight me? Won't be the only one. Franchise says, please don't say Rabbit messed up again. Well, let me share a story with you. You're going to hear it here first. Yesterday, folks, I was adamant that something was off with our dearest friend Rabbit. He was fucked up. Fucked up. Fucked up. I'm talking about car parts fucked up. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I felt that way all day yesterday. Right? So then today, a little more of the same. Rabbit's kind of fucked up, kind of acting a little strange, a little erratic. And I remember it started like this. It started with us standing outside. We'd been working. It was probably about noon. No, it was before noon. It's probably like 11 o'clock when this happened. And Rabbit came outside and he was like, yo, is something on your mind? Like, is something bothering you? And I said, yeah, you're high. I said, you're fucking high. You're fucking up. And he said, oh, that's what you think? That's what you think? Well, why do you think that? And we got in this long, drawn-out conversation about every red flag that I had seen for the last 2 days. Right? So fucking crazy. Let me just go ahead and tell you the end of this real quick. So I told him, I was like, yo, I'm about to piss test you. He was like, well, do it. Fuck, I might not even take the piss test. Fuck you. And I was like, see, that's that shit right there because I told you I would piss test you. And you said, okay. Now, I wasn't going to put this in the video. You know what I mean? But long story short, I ended up piss testing Rabbit, and he fucking passed the piss test. And it's in a video. After he took the piss test and he passed it, and this is one of the piss tests that was sent to us in the P.O. box. We haven't even used one of these before until today. This thing tests for 10 things. And everything that I thought Rabbit was on, he passed. He passed the test as much as I needed him to pass the test. I'll say that, right? So, one with donuts? Do you and Lockdown have beef? No, did he say something? Rabbit passed the test. I thought that he was dirty for meth. I thought he was dirty for anything. And everything that I thought that he was dirty for, he passed. And you want to talk about eating crow? Joe don't know. I mean, there weren't nothing. And look, here's the crazy shit. I think back to the last time that we did a piss test on a video, which was probably Remy. Remy went into the bathroom. The test came back looking like straight water. Well, the proof is in the fucking pudding with this, because I had rabbit piss in a Chick-fil-A cup, and there ain't no water in the house at 11 o'clock in the morning because the tankless water heater's sitting on the fucking ground and the water's cut off. So there's nowhere he can get water from. There ain't no water in the house. There ain't no water bottles in the house. You know what I mean? And I just want to say real quick that I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry that I thought that this guy was getting high. And, you know, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you all the fucking truth. Rabbit started crying because he's like, yo, you've been treating me like shit for the last 2 days. And I had been. I've been dragging Rabbit because I thought that he was getting high. And then he was mad at me because I piss tested him. And I'm like, yo, like, I get that it ain't a good thing. And I get that I'm wrong for thinking that you're using. But you got to understand where I'm coming from. Like, I'm trying to check up on you. So, I majorly apologize to Rabbit. You know what I mean? I truly apologize for my attitude, and I apologize for doubting him. But if shit seems amiss, and I'm not trying to clean this up, I'll be the bad guy. If shit seems amiss, you know, I got to do what I got to do. And then I think to myself, and it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because he passed the test and there was no fucking place in the house to get water. So shout out to him, man. So for anybody who's sitting here in the video saying Rabbit looks high as fuck, well, he just got popped with a piss test that he had no chance to prepare for. And he passed it. He passed it. So there's that. So I wanted to share that with you guys. It's, crazy that happened today. And, you know, I think to myself, like, people are probably going to see this in the video tomorrow because the video starts off like, hey, we got a major water pump, tankless water issue. And then eventually it just goes to, hey, guess what? I just piss test Rabbit. I thought that he'd been high for 2 days. So it comes out of left fucking field. But it needed to happen. And it was good that, he proved it. And just think, what if he didn't want to take the test? What if he just said, fuck me, I'm not taking the test? Because he knows that he's clean, right? But major respect to him for taking the test and proving it. So there's that. Sick boy, shout out to you. If you didn't care about Rabbit, then you wouldn't have given him the test. It's because you care, Joe. And I told him that. And I told him that I apologized. And when he said that I've been treating him like shit, I said, you're right. I had been. Because I didn't believe you were doing the right fucking thing. And now I feel bad. I do feel bad. But I'm glad that we did it. I'll accept the feeling bad and the being wrong because there was some validation. There was some proof that came from this. So if Rabbit's up in here, a very special shout out to him. Trainwreck, what's going on with your brother? Where the storage unit's at? The views are down. Fellas, the views are down. That was from an old YouTuber who's no longer a YouTuber, probably. A guy by the name of Chubbs. He was a British YouTuber or English YouTuber. I don't know if there's a difference. And he was kind of like the British version of Leafy is Here. And he used to always say that, ad revenue's low, boys. Ad revenue's low. He did a lot of very sketch videos, and I'm sure that's not why he's around. I'm sure that's why he's not around anymore. Dubia says Rabbit deserves a raise. Don't we all? Don't we all? Yeah. Let's get this house done, and then we'll figure out what's going to happen next. So, like I've said all week, I do apologize, that all week has been these damn videos of us working at the house, but this is do or die at this point. Get the damn thing done. I had a long talk with my wife. She came over today, and she saw the house. She's very impressed with it. She had a long talk with our realtors who are telling her, Joe, hurry the fuck up and get this house done. People buying houses left and right. Can you believe this shit? We still got corona all over this shit. And people are buying houses. What they say is, and this is hard to believe, but this is what they say. They say nobody wants to sell right now. There is a housing shortage. So people are paying above the asking price. Are you fucking kidding me? Randall says Rabbit is the highlight of the videos. I'm glad that you think that. And yeah, I mean, I do enjoy having him in the videos. Fuck me, I guess, Randall. But cool deal to that. Charles says the videos are too long. Please cut them into two parts. We've tried two-part videos before, and that don't work. It don't work. Hey, Lloyd, shout out to you, brother. Thank you for being here. Geck Dog, thank you very much. Let me tell you guys this right here. Yes, Nizzy. Very special shout out to the Nizzle. Because the Nizzle is Ben. Ben's the guy. I was talking with him today. Like, hey, man, do you think this is okay? And he made some phone calls, and he helped us out, man. So a very special shout-out to Nizzy, local, and he's doing big things, man, and it's an honor to get a chance to speak with him and so many other people. I'm grateful to have you guys rocking with this thing, and grateful to get the advice.
Rabbit.
No, Joe is the stars. Oh, Jen Gar, thank you. I'm just kidding. I get it. But I want to share this with you guys. Look, by the end of the day today, man, today was just crazy all the way around. The piss test thing was wild. By the end of the day today, it's like 4:45, 5 o'clock. I'm checking the video just to see what people are saying. And I don't really check it to see what people are saying per se. I check it to see if there's like an issue with the video and somebody's made a comment about it. But, because of course, when I go to check these comments, the comments are like, even on the early access, somebody had the nerve to say, I feel so bad for who buys this house. And, I wanted to fight that motherfucker through the keyboard and just say, why? We have busted our ass and bent over backwards to make this bitch something special. Don't be talking shit about my house. I take a lot of offense to this damn thing. And it is a nice fucking house. But, I'm reading a couple of shit comments as we're getting close to wrapping up the day, and it's even funny because the neighbors are outside, and I don't particularly care for the neighbors. They're a bunch of junkies and dope dealers, possibly. But one of the guys is a guy who used to live in the house. He's also a contractor as well, riding around with his van. All you need to be a contractor is a white van. One of them suspect sketch white vans. You always see them pulled over on cops. They always find car parts, that type of shit. But they were even outside talking shit about the house. And I know they was just hating. I mean, because when I look at their house in comparison to the house that they used to live in, I'd be mad too. But the dude was saying something about drywall. I guess he saw Richard coming out with the drywall mud. And he was like, God damn, they still over there drywalling? They must have put 600 boards of drywall up in there. And I wanted to just be like, yo, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But I didn't want him to come over there and cause a ruckus because then I'd have to call the cops. I didn't have the camera right there. It was just the wrong time. Right place, wrong time. I just kept my fucking mouth shut like a bitch. But the whole time I was thinking, man, fuck you, man. I know what this house looked like that you used to live in. The bank took it back. You was living like some motherfucking people off that damn Facebook group tweaker page. Stupid motherfucker. Mr. Mikey Unlikely says you've been painting for about 2 months. It's been 3 weeks, you dick-eating motherfucker. 3 weeks, okay? So shut the fuck up. We're going to be done with the house this week. How you like them fucking apples? Then next week, we're going to stage it. And it's going to look like a goddamn Martha Stewart fucking Better Homes type of a layout. I can't wait till this shit's done. And then we do it again. Every goddamn video is going to be a fucking felon flipper. I'm so sick of this shit. Then go watch motherfucking Louis fucking Lowry, whatever the fuck his name is. Watch some goddamn Grand Theft Auto. Son of a bitch. So, I didn't even get a chance to tell you where my manners. Nick says, how's Randy doing? She's doing really well, man. She's doing really well. We're doing really well. We're watching Into the Night on Netflix. I highly recommend that show. Highly recommend that. No way the house is done by Sunday. Jack Frost, you dick-eating motherfucker. I swear to fucking God. I'm going to start writing your fucking names down and just naming my videos, your fucking usernames. Hi, Jack Frost _420. How you like these fucking apples? For sale sign in front of that bitch. Now, that might not happen by goddamn by Sunday, but I bet you one thing, that fucking house is done. Give a fuck if I'm working 12 hours out that bitch. Think I'm going to let y'all be right? The fuck y'all do right? Type shit on the keyboard right?
Much love, Rabbit. Burger King 2 for
I should have titled this Bobo going in
APS
on
for
some
life.
y'all. Don't make me start talking like fucking Bernie Mac in this bitch. Hey, Andre, shout out to you, man. Jacob, that's actually a good point. Watch Brian might come back and cut you. And, it's funny because, at the end of the video, we're going to thank everybody. We're going to thank, yeah, man, send me a fucking message. Nick, don't send me a fucking, I don't want to talk to you, Nick, but you trolling motherfucker, send me a message. Tell me how you really feel. I ain't got time to be spitting at this computer screen. Oh, God. I can't wait to do the story time when it's all said and done. On this closet back here and on this tile work, we can thank Brian number 1. And then there was Brian number 2. And also Brian number 3. Hey, Nick, shout out to you, though, man. You're awesome. Hey, look, man. RVA, shout out to you, brother. I'm just having fun with it. You know what I've realized? The only thing that's performing well for our channel is reaction video, like comment reaction videos. So next week, I'm going in from the flip house, from the staged flip house with the rental furniture. Jengar, I do apologize. Hey, Rabbit. There's Rabbit right there, man. Shout out to that 1963 Rabbit Eric, or Wood Eric. That's Rabbit, y'all. He's up in here. Rabbit, if you're just getting up in here, I spent a lot of time telling the story of what happened over at the house and apologizing to you. I will eat that crow. I am sorry. And thank you for proving me wrong. Maya, definitely going to get that Joe Ross. We got to. I'm going to do ASMRs just drinking soda. Mouth's a little parched. Gilly the Kid says, Gay Dave, jail stories, please. Yeah, Dave's a hell of a storyteller, man. It was good to get a chance to see him at the cookout. And, yeah, it'd be nice to be able to do some story times. Maybe we'll be able to get back to those at some point. Folks, I went today and tried to get a dump trailer. That didn't work out too well for me. And thank God that it didn't. I'm always doing things at the wrong time, bringing the refrigerator in during the demo, bringing the cabinets in during the fucking jacking up the house. We got to lay the kitchen out. It's never too early to be laying that kitchen out. But today I went to go get a dump trailer, and thank God the rental did not work out for the 24-hour period that I was thinking I was going to get it for, because we weren't ready for it. But it's crazy because I go to Home Depot to try to rent this thing. It's $150 a day. Tandem axle dump trailer, 4-yard, little baby motherfucker. Don't even know if it had the tarp that's, needed to go down the road. You have to have shit tarped off when you're riding down the road. Take it from me. I should know. This morning on the way to the flip house, we passed by this crackhead in a Ford F-150 with so much scrap metal loaded up in the back of it. If you got a pickup truck full of scrap metal, you smoke crack and car parts. Hands down, you're a fucking junkie. And I don't care how stereotypical that sounds, but we passed this crackhead motherfucker with a carload of water heaters and bicycles. And, you know, I drive super fast. And thank God I passed this motherfucker because something fell out the back of his truck. And I think to myself, man, if that shit would have fallen out and hit my truck, my squeaking ass Dodge, I'd have got out ready to fight that motherfucker, except I wouldn't because I ain't built like that. But I'd have damn sure called 911 on his bitch ass and reported that license plate. Oh, Nibby says, why not do the dumpster bags from Home Depot? Dump trailers flex, more flexing. So I went to go try to get the dump trailer this morning. And Noisette, I just say that type of shit. Don't try me for real. It might end up being it's going to be a bad day for one of us. Can only snitch. It's not snitching when you're doing the right thing. You're just adulting at that point. See, Tekashi got the game all fucked up. You know what I mean? How's G doing? Has he gotten arrested yet? How's G doing? Who the fuck is G? I missed that. But anyways, when I went to go try to get the dump trailer this morning, it was $150 for 24 hours. We wouldn't even have got to making a trip to the dump with that thing would have been out of the way today in comparison to what all we were trying to get done. $150 for the day. So I go in there. They got the dump trailer. I go in and I'm like, yo, I'm trying to rent that dump trailer. They were like, okay. And they said, do you got a 2 5/16 inch ball on your truck? And I'm like, what the fuck? A 2 and a what? That shit sounds like a metric scale. Like 2 5/16. I ain't never even heard of that shit. I got a 2-inch standard ball on my truck. Now, had it not been this state struck, floor buffing type of, I'm using the wrong analogy. Had it not been this super anal Home Depot employee and it been the other dude, he'd have let the shit fly. They don't give a fuck. Oh, you want to rent a Bobcat? Here's the fucking keys. $250 for the day. Take that shit. A 2 5/16 inch ball. So they asked me, do you got that? I said, what the fuck is that? We're not in Britain. We drive on the left side of the road. You know what I mean? A 2 and a what? Talking about some millimeters and shit. Long story short, they were like, sir, you need to go. I said, can I just rent this and go buy it later? They were like, it's on aisle 11. You need to go buy it first before we can rent it to you. I said, okay. I'll follow your fucking rules. So I go to aisle 11 and I'll be, God bless it. This damn thing, 2 5/16 is standard, Matt. And John, the right side of the road. Son of a bitch, you're right. It is the right side of the road. Maybe I need a drug test. We'll save that for tomorrow's videos. Views are low, boys. Views are low. I've got something I need to tell you. Jellicoe's my connection. And I'm not talking about a flight neither. Oh, shit. Mel the fam, do we got some trolls up in here? Send me a message on Facebook if your balls dropped yet. And tell me for real. Yeah, Shaggy, I had it all wrong, man. I had it all wrong. So they said, go get the 2 5/16. Never even heard of this shit, right? So I go look at it. And lo and behold, they do have it, but you've got to buy the ball. And then you got to buy the thing that the balls sit on. What's that called? Your legs? But whatever it is, this shit was like $80, right? $80 fucking dollars. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, $150 for the dumpster rental, plus the deposit, plus the $80 for this damn ball and hitch. I'm like, damn, man, I might as well just go rent a dumpster. So I went back in there and they said, did you find it? I said, I did. And let me tell you what you can do with that damn dump trailer. You can rent it to somebody else because I'm not paying that price. Have a good day. I'll go get me a dumpster instead. Yeah. Sometimes you got to grab life by the balls, and I'm not talking about the kind you're thinking of. I'm talking about the kind that are 2 5/16. Shit. Today started off so crazy, folks. I can't believe we got as much shit done as we did. Can't believe it. We're almost there. I don't even know what we're going to do when it's all said and done. I might throw a brick through the window just to have a video. Somebody threw a brick through the window at the Flip House. Shit. I'm kidding about that. That was me speaking out loud. Damn, 25 subs though. Holy shit. Shout out to you guys, man. You must really like me. Susie, very special shout out to you. Thank you very much. Blippy, shout out to you. Never Again, shout out to you. To the trolls up in here. Deborah, very special shout out to you. Thank you for being up in here. And forgive me. There's some fans of After Prison Show that I feel like, oh, God, the shit that I say, it's probably, I hope you got a kind of a wide spectrum of a sense of humor. A lot of comments about me being a snitch. A lot of comments about me fighting the guy. Crazy shit. So anyways, what else has been going on today? I haven't even had a chance to do anything. I need to make sure. My homeboy Little Ronnie's going over there to grade the driveway today, this evening. He's been working a long-ass day, and he's going to go grade the driveway. At least I hope that he does. I really need this to happen because we ain't got a lot of time to spare. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, 7 tons of stone are getting dropped off in that driveway. So regardless if that driveway's been graded or not, there's a fucking gravel driveway going up in there. So, good deal. Mel says, Joe, did you see the fans only video I posted on Facebook? I did not see that. Nick says, well, you are a snitch, Joe. Gosh almighty. I don't know where it all went so wrong. Geck Dog says, going insane with the quarantine. Motherfuckers here in Virginia ain't even fucking. They ain't quarantining. They out there. They at Lowe's. They at Home Depot. You call me a snitch, then let me snitch on some. How the fuck Wendy's run out of burgers? Burger King still got them. I ate that shit for lunch today. Okay. People saying I need to get a haircut. I don't know where the hell you think I'm going to do that at. Holy shit. All these notifications. Damn. So anyways, let's stop talking about the house for a little bit and let's go back to some prison shit. All right. What are we going to title tomorrow's video? I thought Rabbit was smoking meth with Jellicoe. That ought to get the views. Folks, let me go ahead and pull this thing up right here. I got to be honest with you. Sometimes I fucking miss prison. If you ever been locked up in prison, you might be able to relate. Rabbit, you know what I mean? Sometimes I miss that shit. Life was so simple back then. Didn't have to do shit but watch TV. Make sure you don't get stabbed by any Spanish dudes out here. Man, life was simple then. Folks, we're back at Haynesville. You know, if they ain't got nothing good on the tray, fuck it, you making a meal. When I got to Haynesville, I still had like fucking 3 years left. 3 and some change, probably. And I remember walking back from this chow hall right here, this chow hall building, walking this boulevard, and going to my building, especially in the summertime, you're just looking around at like the world, and you can't see much of the world. You can only see fences and other buildings and other prisoners and guards positioned on the boulevard telling you to hurry the fuck up and get to your building, get where you're going. Don't be congregating on the boulevard. But as you're making that walk from the chow hall to whatever building you were in, you're thinking about what's going on out there in the world, especially during the summer months. Ain't nothing like coming back from that chow hall in the evening time, evening chow, dinner time, and thinking about what people are doing out there. And then you think how much longer it's going to be before you get out there. And then that really fucks you up. I was going somewhere with this. I had a little story I was going to share with you. Steve, pull up the 3D. Thank you, Steve. You're about to get fucking fired. Folks, this is a 7 building at most of these facilities. So you've got, buildings. Oh, shit, I don't know where the front of this place is at. We're going to say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And bung, over here is 7 building. 7 building is the whole. It's also protective custody. Check in if you do that. You go there. Under investigation, you go to the hole. And under investigation, they can keep you in there for a long, long time. Now, I'm going to share with you 2 real quick stories, and then we're going to get up out of here because it's going to be another shorter Bobo today. There was a time when I went to this building under investigation. I'd never been under investigation before. But I'm trying to remember where the fuck it was at. Forgive me, I ain't trying to make y'all dizzy. It's got to be over here. It's got to be over here at this little fucked up building right here. Folks, over here is where they've got the investigator's office, the major's office, shit like that. So this one time when I ended up under investigation, I was in one of these buildings. I can't remember which one it was. I was tattooing this Spanish dude. The lieutenant, the major, somebody came through to make rounds. They were yelling, "Majando." Obviously, that means police in Spanish. Something it means. And we ended up getting caught, but not caught red-handed. He got caught red-handed. I was gone. It took them forever to catch up with me. When they finally caught up with me, and I mean, it took like an hour. I had enough time to be walking back and forth to the trash can, dumping shit. When they finally caught up with me, they came and they said that they saw me on the camera, and they didn't even have a good shot of me. They only had me from here down. They didn't even have my head, but they just saw some tattoos. They matched it up with me. That's how they got me, right? So they search me, they don't find shit, and then they take me on this long walk. They put me in handcuffs, and the lieutenant or the major, I want to say, I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was the major. He walks me out of one of these buildings on this long, long walk to his office, right? And all he wants me to do is admit that I was tattooing. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I was shitting bricks on this walk. I had never been to the lieutenant's or the major's office. I'm thinking everybody's going to think I'm a snitch. Oh, shit, they ain't even taking me to the hole. They taking me to this man's office. Now, I've never been here. We get up in this office, right? He sits me down. I felt like I was in that movie, Shawshank Redemption. What's dude's name? You got Red, and what's the other dude's name? When he goes up into the office of the warden. I kind of felt like I was, God damn, it's on the tip of my tongue too. Whatever his name is. I go up in this man's office, and he's got like all these plaques and trophies and like all sorts of like awards. Andy.
Joe, make a video of you using a Floby on your air eyes, grin, nerd face.
Well, what was the other emoji or emote? Andy Dumfries, what was his name? So, go up in here, and on his computer, I could see his computer, and he's got like this video playing of him and a whole bunch of other, like the investigators and shit, doing like some tactical training in a building with like paintball. I mean, the shit looked awesome. It looked like Call of Duty. I'd never even seen Call of Duty. But, now that's what Andy Dufresne. That was it, Dufresne. Yes. Felt like Andy Dufresne. So he begins to tell me, it's like, look, if you tell me that it was you, I might be willing, to let this slide. And it was crazy because this conversation he's having with me is like, look, man, I get it. I totally get it. I know what it's like to have to hustle in here to survive. And I'm like, dude, you're the fucking, like the lieutenant or the major. I don't think you really got any idea. But okay. So he's trying to good cop me right here. And all he wants me to do is just admit that it was me tattooing. He's like, look, I've got you on video, and if I show you this fucking video, the deal's off the table. And I don't even really know what the deal was. Just admit it, and he was going to go easy on me. Right? He was going to go easy on me. That's what it was. I remember the first time that I saw Andy Dufresne. I didn't quite like him that much. He asked me for a rock hammer. I'd never seen a rock hammer before. Hey, donate $100 right there. That was spot on. I'm kidding. Don't do that. I remember the first time that I seen Peaches and Cherry. A lot of homosexual grown men. Quite big individuals. All named after a fruit. Possibly for the fact that they were quite fruity. I'll never forget the time Cherry touched me on my hind parts. I was asleep. Oh boy, I'm a crack rock hammer. I'll never forget the first time that I saw, we could do this all day, Jellicoe. I thought that I should piss test him right there. But he told me he wasn't using. Lo and behold, he was the plug. Oh shit, boy, oh, that was good shit right there, good shit. The man was like, yo, man, just tell me just tell me before I show you on the video. And if I show you on the video, you're dead to rights, folks. I'm sitting in this man's office thinking about everything, thinking about my life, thinking about I'm going to be going to the hole. Oh, that's what he said. He said, if you don't tell me, he said, I'm going to put you under investigation indefinitely. I remember the first time that I seen the lieutenant's office. And he told me he would put me under investigation indefinitely if I didn't admit to tattooing. Oh, God. So, he begins to show me video cameras from around the prison. And this shit was fucking amazing, right? So we're sitting in his office, and he pulls up a camera from this guard tower right here. Because from this guard, and mind you, these guard towers are more just for show. They just want to show you that there's a fucking guard tower because this perimeter truck right here is what you got to be watching for. But you can't never feel like just because there's not a guard up here, nobody's watching you because they got a camera on this thing. And when I was sitting in this lieutenant's office or this major's office, he showed me just what that camera could do. Now I had heard the myths. Yo, those cameras can read your name tag from the back of the building. Now look how far this damn guard tower is from the back of the building. That's a long ways. So he's showing me the camera and he's zooming in on this weight pile right here. I mean, he's like, yo, man, you think I don't got you on camera? And right as he was getting ready to fucking pull up that video from inside that housing unit with that old broke down dumbass camera up in that unit, I spilled the beads. The beans, not the beads. I spilled the beans. I told him myself. I said, all right, look, okay, it was me. It was me. Now, what's crazy is the camera that he's showing me from outside the building is is way better than the camera inside the building. And the camera inside the building, there's only like one of them, or maybe two. There's one from the back door at the rec yard. So when you come in off the rec yard, you got A side, B side. So when you come in through the back door, there's a camera like right here. Now, my bunk was right back here at the very back, and this is where we used to tattoo at. But we also used to tattoo on this side over here as well, right? So you got like 1, 2, 3 bunk areas. And when this dude busted through the back, no, he busted through the side door. That's right. He came through the side door because you got a side door up here. He came through the side door. We were back here in the back cut. And I don't know if this was the building I was in or not. I'm just using one of these buildings as an example. They were like, Mahando. And as soon as they said Mahando, this dude knew what it meant. And he darted straight to the back of the back of the unit. Well, as he's darting to the back, I'm shooting up toward the front. And at this time, my bunk was actually in the front. there was another housing unit where I was in the back. But there's 2 cameras, one on the back of each side in the housing unit. And all you had to do was take a broom and hit that bitch and it would, go somewhere else. So I told on myself. He put me under investigation. I went to this building. I had no idea how long I was going to be here. He didn't tell me. And I only stayed in there for 24 hours. Do you know how scared I was to come out of that fucking hole? I was petrified. Because I came out of the hole and I went right back into the housing unit to my same bunk area. And I was like, yo, these motherfuckers going to think that I was snitching. And I was. I told on myself. He never gave me a tattooing charge. And, he definitely wasn't my buddy. And even if he would have been trying to be cool with me, I couldn't have been cool with him. He was on the other side. You know what I mean? So there was that. Now, the second time that I went to the hole, I was getting shipped off of here. And I would leave from here going to Indian Creek. I was in one of these buildings, and I was in the back cut area. And it was me and a good friend of mine back here. We both tattooed. He tattooed me. I tattooed him. We tattooed a whole bunch of people. I got tore off a whole bunch of times. And I finally ended up going to the hole. Now, what was so fucked up about this was this unit manager. She had an office in the front of here. And she had this hard on for me, right? She just wanted me gone, right? So she would always come and fuck with me. She had snitches who would tell. And it was crazy because you used to have to pay somebody to look out for you. But more important, fuck looking out for the guards. You had to look out for the dudes that you knew were snitches. So I used to try to look out for some of these fuckboy prisoners. Be friendly with them, give them a honey bun, whatever. Just be nice. So I had this one. Can't remember. I had this one dude who, I'm trying to remember. He was a broke prisoner, and I used to pay him. The politics in this are crazy. I used to pay him just to hold my shit. Like, hey, you just keep it on you because they'll never suspect you. So when I finally got tore off, and I can't remember how this happened, searched me, found some shit. Somebody told on me. I think that's what it was. Somebody told on me. They just came and packed me up, took me to the hole. So I'm sitting in the hole, and then all of a sudden I see the dude who I'm paying to hold my shit. He comes into the hole too. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Somebody done told on everything. So I'm sitting in here. I don't know how long I'm going to be back here for. I think I'm back here for 2 weeks. Tattooing charge usually carried about 2 weeks. So I'm just doing my time back in the hole. I'm walking around butt ball naked. I ain't got a care in the world. Fuck it. I'm in the hole. So this counselor comes by one day. And she was talking to the guy in the cell next to me. And this guy, I fucking hated this guy. I'd only known him for probably about 10 days back in the hole. And he was one of these like super thug motherfuckers. Beatboxing and rapping all day long, all night long. No do right in this motherfucker at all. And no do right. And you couldn't, I'd never even seen this dude's face. Well, maybe I had. Maybe I'd seen him walk by to the shower to wreck or something like that. I know I didn't know this guy very well. But anyways, this dude was like super go hard. And the counselor came by one day and she was like, hey, such and such, Lil Dookie Stain, whatever his fucking name was. She said, hey, just want to let you know you're getting transferred tomorrow. And he was like, I'm getting transferred. He was perplexed. This was a conundrum. He was stupefied. I'm getting transferred. Where am I going? She was like, you're going to Sussex 2. Motherfucker was going to do a level 3-4 and or a level 4 for sure. And this dude was fucked up. I can't go to Sussex. They killing motherfuckers for real up there. That gangster shit went right out the window. Now, that was crazy. And then the woman came to my cell and she knocked on my door. I'm butt ball naked, not a care in the world. And I'm like, yo, what you want? She was like, Mr. Guerrero. I said, bitch, I speak English. She said, hey, just want to let you know you're getting transferred tomorrow too. And I'm like, where the fuck am I going? She said Indian Creek. Now, I knew. I'd never been here, but I already knew Indian Creek was a therapeutic community. So, I got this dude right beside me crying about the fact that he might go die at the prison he's getting transferred to. And I'm crying too. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm not trying to leave. I'm not trying to leave. And you can't let them ship me off of here. I can't go to Indian Creek. I'm going to be around a whole bunch of junkies. No bullshit. That's what I ended up being around. I watched this dude OD at Indian Creek. He didn't die, but he OD. I've seen a couple of people OD. I saw more drugs at that prison than anywhere else. And that's a drug program prison. Now, it probably makes sense because a lot of dudes are there because of drug problems. So why wouldn't there be drugs? But no bullshit. When I got there was this big cock diesel white dude. Worked out all the time. But was a straight goddamn junkie. I mean, any dope that hit the yard, this dude had to have it. We're sitting in a fucking group about drug addiction. And this dude falls out of his goddamn chair or is slumped over in his chair with a fucking needle in his arm. I'm like, yo, where the fuck you get that shit at? And I'm trying to slide away from him. I'm like, yo, where the fuck you get that shit at? Shit was crazy. Wild times, folks. Wild times. Hey, look, Joe Ross here. Can't wait to get back to that. Yeah, Jellicoe went to Indian Creek. That's where I met him at. Folks, I'm going to wrap up this Bobo. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to rock with this thing. I'm going to be very excited to get this damn house done. I don't need to be seeing these comments. I got them right here. I'm very excited to get this house done and share that with you guys. And so long as no unforeseeable events happen between now and Sunday, we're going to be done. Hell, tomorrow we could be pretty fucking done. So there's that. Scarface Taco, joke? What do you do? What do you think about Nicolas Cage playing Tiger King? I don't know. Haven't seen that. Joe ain't even read the bits given. Did I miss some stuff? I'm sorry. I'm going to scroll up and see. Dangerous, shout out to you for the subscribe right there. Lloyd, special shout out to you for that. Thank you very much. I was trying to catch up. Deborah, very special shout out to you. Codename Car Parts. We got to get some songs going, man. I miss singing. Should we wrap it up with a song? That's a good way to get people to the exit. Turn the lights up and tell people last motherfucking call. Hey, I got this I don't even know if you're allowed to play music on this damn thing. You probably ain't. The Branch Davidians. What am I watching on YouTube? Folks, here you go. Here's Joe on YouTube. This will give you an idea. My Mix. I don't know why this video keeps showing up. Can I report this video? Oh, not interested. I wonder how many people have done that about After Prison Show. You can't punch me in the face, but that's the closest you can do. Got this game SnowRunner right here. Do not recommend this at all. It is Paducah fucking Garbino. Paid $50 for that shit. Sons of Anarchy. Love that show. YouTube originals. What's happening with YouTube? Might be time to really get on that goddamn. What have we been looking up? Bill Belichick lost on purpose. Me and Dave were having a conversation about this at the cookout. I was like, Dave, you got to watch this video. When we played Philly, we lost on purpose. It was fucking crazy. It's a conspiracy. Somebody was honking the horn out there. 70D vlog, emo rap. I don't remember that. Should I sing a song on the way out? Dedicate this to anybody special? Little slow jams. All right, what we got? I can't even remember. What songs have we been singing? Damn it. What songs have we been singing? Oh, shit. That's it. I don't even remember the lyrics to this shit. Shit. Somebody said, hell no, this one's definitely for you. I got it. I think I remember the lyrics. I'm going to dedicate this to all the trolls up in here. The throlls. Folks, bear with me. It's about to get real special. Most of y'all weren't even born when this song came out. I know I wasn't.
No, you didn't stop believing everything.
Folks, I dedicate this to the car parts out there. Everybody tweaking right now, peeking through the blinds, wondering if them police are just a mere matter of time. Somebody dropping dime. Do I remember the lyrics to this shit? Oh yeah, I remember them. They come back to me just like that that drum drops in right there. There we go. Meth tweak, take a look at my teeth. I ain't slept in about a week. Paranoid through the blinds I peek. Fuck, I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. Oh shit. Hey dope man, look at the time. Yes, I think I remembered it. I'm done with YouTube, done with After Prison Show. Straight Rice Gum from now on. Meth tweaked. Ah, damn, that's the there's my realtor hitting me up. No, run it back. Run that shit back, I said. I don't even remember the lyrics. Meth tweak, take a look at my teeth. I ain't slept in about a week. Paranoid to the blind eye. Oh yeah, I got it now. Yes, I remembered. My realtor just hit me up. He said, hey, Joke, when can we come look at the house? It's going to be very soon, y'all. Lambos and Ferraris from here on out. And only videos named after trolls. Dedicate this to all the junkies out there. To anybody who can't pass a piss test right now. Yeah. Meth tweak, take a look at my teeth. I ain't slept in about a week. Paranoid through the blinds I peek. Got the car parked down the street. Call the dope man in codes we speak. I fucked up the lyrics. Meth tweak, take a look at my teeth. I ain't slept in about a week. Paranoid through the blinds I peek. Dude, you're fucking this up, man. Not right now, man. All right, let's see if we can get the chorus in here. Hey, dope man, look at the time. Are you still awake? I've been smoking car parts and I need to. I'm gonna try to freestyle this shit. Fuck it, I can't remember the rest of it. Damn it. Hey, dope man, look at the time. Are you still awake? I can't remember the lyrics, man. Can I get the other song real quick? I can probably remember that one. I can't make you love me anymore. Folks, this is going to tug at the heartstrings real quick. This is the one. If you're a junkie and your lips are ashy, this is going to hit you all up in the guts. You know, like them bubble guts when the dope man picks up and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. How the fuck's he still awake? How the fuck is he still awake? Oh yeah, I remember the lyrics now. I got it. God, I'm fucking talented. Run it back one time. Turn down the lights and turn up the pipe. Jellicoe's high as a kite, praying there's no cops in sight. No cops in sight. Oh boy, I That's a cop right there. Son of a bitch. Maybe he didn't see me. And I can't make you believe anymore. And I could give a fuck less if you still watch them videos. How you got 1.3 million subs and your videos get 20,000 views. I feel so sorry for who buys that house. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. But I could never afford to live even a quarter of your life. And I'm gonna hate on you every single night and day at 4 p.m. Oh shit, I've been looking at the wrong case. Steve! God damn it. Over here, Joe. Thank you. I was looking you guys dead in the motherfucking in the eyes with that shit. Gosh almighty. I think I'm just gonna go rent studio time. Just give me till then to give up this fight and turn up that pipe. Yes. And I can't make... Oh shit, it didn't go yet. Because I can't make you believe anymore. And that's it. That's all I got. I'm out of gas. Catch me on a fresh day and them lyrics would be so good. So good. Folks, we used to help people with drug addictions. Now we've realized the only thing we can do at this point is just fucking make fun of them. And you might say, Joe, you're fucking wrong for that. Steve, what fucking camera am I on? This one right here. Well, let me tell you something, folks. If you don't do drugs, you don't got to be made fun of. Because people who do drugs, they're fucking dumb. That's all I got to say about that. So there's that. That's my message to you guys. And I just wanted to share that. And I should have never believed that you would be back with that HVAC. Okay, Geck Dog, I do apologize. I just went, straight improv. It didn't work out. Folks, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Go figure out what's for dinner. Ma, where's the meatloaf? Hope you guys enjoyed this, Bobo. Thank you so much for taking the time to rock with me on this thing. Hey, we're going to wrap this house up this week, and them haters going to be mad. They're going to be super salty. Super salty. I'm probably going to cuss them out as soon as the video kicks on. It's not going to be no, hey, what's going on, guys? It's Friday morning as we film this. I'm probably going to come on the video like, fuck you. Guess what? The house is done. The fuck you got to say about it now? Gilly the Kid, we've all been dumb at some point. That's a very valid point. I definitely was. Hey, man, thank you so much for taking the time to rock with this thing, man. Enjoy your evening. Spend some time with your loved ones. Watch some good TV. Get you some good rest. And prepare for tomorrow because I'm going to tell you right now, that thumbnail alone, priceless. Have a great evening. I look forward to kicking it with you guys again tomorrow. And until then, peace.